Exclamation everybody, and welcome to Starship Constructor. It is in early access out on Steam. It is by SSC Team. It is currently 10% off at $4.49, normally $4.99. This is not going to be a very long video because as you can see on the screen, it's version 0.8.0.1. There's not a whole lot here yet to really talk about, but I thought I would put this video out anyway, just so that since this is something that's out in early access, it's relatively recent, and give you an idea of what is in store for you if you were to put $5 down on it. So I've already got a game in progress, so I'm just going to hit continue on here and let this load up. So it is what it says on the tin. It is a Starship Constructor game. You'll see that it's very, very similar to a lot of these other games that we've seen recently, like Avorion and a few others. The only difference here being that this one does have some performance issues still, and it's also extremely early. It's pretty much what you would expect of things like this. There's a lot of mining and there's fighting, and the idea is that you build up credits and try not to get hit by things as we're driving around here. I've started out with the default offensive ship that the game comes with. You can go into a creative mode and build your own ship if you want to. You have what are called command points, or CP. So if I hit build here, you can see I've got a maximum of 6,000. I'm at 5,900 right now. This tells you how much you can actually put onto your ship before you hit the limit. And all of these, as you can see, it tells you what your CP limit is on them. So rather than have the credits are more for buying weapons and modules, unlocking modules, and the CP is more for, this is the maximum size that you can have your ship be. And then of course I can upgrade the level, but it costs, as you can see, 500 credit and 10 iron, 500 credits and 10 iron to get another 1,000 CP off of it. So we have to do some mining and things here to get some I hate how it always zooms already back in there again like that, to get some credits. And you can see down here is the ore district. That is where we would go and easily sell off any ore that we pick up. Also, it happens to be an area where there's quite a bit of asteroids to mine, although I have already sort of mined this area quite a bit, so what I can do... Oh, there's people already fighting each other. Lots of people fighting already. I'll try to battle something at some point here. There's a rock thing there I just bumped into. Here's another ore for rock there. This guy was just doing something there. I think he was just trying to shoot me. But anyway, we've got... It's hard. There's nothing here that you probably haven't already seen in a bunch of other games, but we'll try to do the best I can to keep this all straight here as we do things. So there's weapon groups right now. Weapon group 1 is just my regular guns. This is my offensive weapons. I don't have a group 3 or 4 yet, but I can make them. The special group here, we have a micro warp drive. So with Z selected, that means that when I right click, I will actually make like a little jump, like a teleport almost, and then it goes on a cooldown, and then you can have two other modules as you get a little bit higher up there. But group 2 has my mining laser in it, so we're gonna go grab that and get some silver off of this rock here. And you can see it all going into my cargo. I've got 80 spot cargo hold. Now, the way the cargo works is that you've got cargo hull. That's this little thing that I have hanging off of here, and then there's obviously some other like 20 items of space just by normal. So I have that cargo hull piece hanging off there, so you got to sort of build around it if you want to protect it from being damaged and whatnot. And what is this, copper? Grab some of that while we're here, and then there's a little ore refinery station, sort of. What are we at? 43 now. Okay. Let's see if I can find. Oh, this is good. This is some uranium, Uranus over here. So let's grab that. It's all getting sucked up into my ship. All the useful parts. We're at 57 now, so we can do cut a few more things down. We got rock. We got some iron here. Now we needed some iron for an upgrade, so what I'm going to do is actually do that upgrade now, because I'm at my limit pretty much. I wanted to get another cargo hold on this guy, and I can't do it because it's cost too much command points. So let's do build right now. Let's go to upgrade. Let's confirm this. There we go. And then I can go to my cargo hull, and I can put that over there. But can I put that over there? Yeah, there we go. That right there. There we go. So now we have more cargo space. And we're a little bit more balanced off here. So let's get out of this place. And you see we got that on our ship now. And now we've got space for 120 cargo. So we'll zoom out a little bit and get over here, get some more iron. So like I said, the game pretty much right now is just mining and shooting. And the combat is pretty difficult, at least early on here, because you got ships that aren't really kitted out for combat right now. So what I'm trying to do is actually get a good trying to get some better upgrades for my weapons or something here, so I can get some really good shots on the enemies. Also, having done very little in the game, I'm only about an hour into it. I've got 6 out of 15 of the achievements already, so it's like I said, it's still very early as far as the game's development is concerned here. Let's head over towards the ore thing. There's the ore trading center. That's what was showing up as the light blue mark on my screen there. Zoom in a little bit, and let's try not to. And just like, in Ivorian and other games like that, you do have to have thrusters facing multiple directions if you want to be able to spin around and do stuff like that. So it does require you to have at least something that would make sense as far as, like Newtonian physics are concerned. Losing parts of your ship does affect your turning rate and everything else. All the ships have a core. Once the core is destroyed, that's it. You're done for. You have to start over. And what they do is they actually have it where I think you start over with half of whatever you had. You get like the choice to do that. So, or you can just start a brand new game if you want to. Let's grab this copper. There we go. Lots and lots of copper. There's some more up here. We're almost at 120, so that's nice. That's really nice. We're gonna have a good old payday here, my friends. So, like I said, not much to see yet. The ship handles pretty sluggishly, but I would expect that for an early game ship like this. I don't have a whole lot of thrusters. I don't have a lot of thrusters unlocked yet or anything like that. I have not gone through the warp gate yet. There is a map. I can show you that. See, here's the map as it is, the galaxy map. And so you can go through to other different star fields based on where the warp gate takes you. It looks like it's just a spiral all the way down into the center here, pretty much. And yeah, we'll try to go into another sector just to see what it's like. Like I said, I haven't done that yet. I've pretty much played like about an hour of this, and I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on what this game actually is right now, having played enough of these recently. What is this? Gold. That look like gold. Alright. Let's go grab some of this. And then we should be... Oh, we're at our maximum. That's our maximum capacity. So let's come down here, and all you really got to do is just get relatively close to a place, and then you can just click. And now we got our trading center. And now there's something with this menu that's kind of weird. Like if you hit sell all, it doesn't work. What you have to do is actually click over here first. I think it's got a focus problem right now. And now I can hit sell all, and I'll sell everything that I had there. And there's another another achievement out there. So we're at 56,000 credits now. We did some decent work there. Let's actually, before I forget, let's just finish off this rock and that gold there. And just sell all that. Just for the sake of argument, since we're here. We might as well do it. A lot of the noises you're hearing are other ships, are, you know, NPC ships that are just jumping in and jumping out. It seems like every time we get a group of ships jumping in, jumping out, the frame rate sort of tanks. So if you have a relatively underpowered system, you're going to have some problems. I'm playing this on my new PC that's got like the GTX 980 and you know, very recent processor and lots of memory and stuff, and even I'm getting a bunch of hiccups. So you want to keep that in mind as you go through this. So I can call for a repair platform to repair your ship, which is helpful later on. We got skills. I wonder if I got... Oh, I do have 7 skill points. So you do have like a skill menu. I was going to say skill tree, and I was like, skill menu. That allows you to get good at things here. So high energy research, increase the damage of explosive weapons, missiles, and bombs. Quick restart the ship when ship overloaded. So what can happen is occasionally your ship power levels may become overloaded, like if you use more power than what you're actually producing, and it will cause your entire ship to shut down and reboot. And this will allow you to reboot a lot faster to recover from that. UAVs, there's like little UAVs that you can have that I think there's like repair UAVs and stuff, UAVs that you can launch that will repair you as you're out in space and whatnot. I had my precision fire there. Let's increase my critical chance all the way up as high as it'll go. Damage of cartridge weapons, that's what I have right now. Energy weapons. Okay, ship strength, that would have been good. Energy tank, jet dynamics. Increase the propulsion of thrusters, shield improvement, shield regain. I don't have shields yet. Charge acceleration, so do that. And then you've got if I go back into the build menu, what I can do, not the build menu. Oh, you know what? I need to go to a station, I think, in order to do the unlocks. But before we go to the station, let's go through the warp gate. I'm kind of curious to see what this other area looks like. So, or if I can even get through the warp gate. I assume I can. I didn't see any modules or anything that made me warp capable, so we'll see what happens here without banging into things, if I can help it. Some of these are foreground, some of these are background, some of these are on the same plane as you. It's hard to tell which one's which, so you may end up banging into things that you thought you were not going to bang into. Alright, warp gates, and then take me here, please. And warp. I guess it costs money to do it too. Look like it costs money for it. Will it tell me? Will it tell me how much money it costs to do it? Or I get the first warp free. Small cargo ship was in this area. Maybe I could make a deal with them. Oh. Shot cannon. Ooh. Gas cannon. Small beam laser gun. 3 of them. For 1,614 credits. Let's take that. Let's do that. That sounds fantastic. Alright, ooh. The backgrounds and stuff and the art is actually not bad. Not bad at all. You got some nice backgrounds and things here. Let's see what this... That's just the map of this. So where's the... There's an ore station down here. Is there another... I guess I gotta explore a little bit to find the actual station, huh? While I'm thinking about it, let's go to the build menu. Is it this one where I can... Now see, the way they do it is you can put weapon slots on your ship, but then those are just like the hard points, and then you still have to actually put weapons on those hard points, which is kind of nice because then you don't have to sort of manage it too much. But at the same hand, it's a little bit different than what you might be used to with other games of this ilk. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put a couple more weapon slots on here. Okay, very good. Confirm. There is a... Yeah, modules. That's what I wanted to see. So modules is where, this is where you unlock the various, with credits, you unlock the various building components for your ship. So I can unlock a control room, which will increase my hit ratio. Unlock connectors to connect weak parts of the ship. Ship head is another head of the ship. It helps to protect the ship. Shield system is 30,000 credits. The large weapon slot is 18,000, and a UAV platform, which is what I need to actually in order to deploy some UAVs. So that is what, 20,000? All right, let's unlock that. Let's unlock the large weapon slot. Control room. We'll hold off on the other ones. Alright, so we've unlocked those. So if I go into the build menu again, we should see those now. We have a control room. That is 120, which we have room for that. So I will put a control room right there. Then we've got a UAV platform. I'll put that over... Oh, is that got to be on the outside of the ship? Okay, I'll put that on the outside. Where would it look halfway decent? I'll put it on the front or on the back. Let's put it on the back. Let's put 2 of them on the back. There we go. Which might be more than I actually need. And let's put another fusion generator in here just to be pedantic. And we should be good now. Let's confirm. Energy is low, it says. Let's put another fusion generator here. Oops. Fusion generator. Oh, there's already something there. Here. And there. that might be way too many, but that's all right. We'll just let that go. Oh yeah, we got plenty of energy now. Alright, fine. Very fine, very fine. But I need to get to a station so I can buy some weapons there. Or actually mount my weapons that I have. Here's my character. SP assign. I don't know what that does. Upgrade. They just put another upgrade button there. SP assign. I don't know what that does. Skill point. Oh, skill point assign. Oh, okay. All right. They just give more buttons to get back into other areas that we've already been in. All right. So that said, let's explore this place a little bit because I would like to see if I can find a station of some sort. And there's obviously going to be an ore station down here, but it'd be nice if there was a station that we could land at. What is that anyway? Oh, that's a mine! I had a feeling that was a mine of some kind. I knew that that was going to be some sort of mine. Somehow I knew that. No, that's alright. We took a little bit of damage. One of our brand spanking new UAV platforms is out of commission. Oh well. Oh well. I try. Let's grab some iron and things. I was looking at that, I'm like, is that a mine? Or is that just something that I can pick up? Yeah, it was a mine. Of course it was. Okay. We didn't get too much out of that one, did we? That was a lowbrow. Oh, don't bang into it. You can in fact bang into these asteroids and then damage yourself in the process. So you do want to be at least somewhat careful. I do find it's difficult to keep your ship from kind of continuing to spin out of your control a little bit, because I'm just sort of tapping WASD right now to try to keep it straight, but it can be a little bit. You do have to overcorrect a bit here and there, is what I'm finding as we go through this. We got lots of stuff here. We got copper, we got gold over there, it looks like. So if you really like mining games, like this is probably right what you want. Like I can see this being pretty relaxing, just kind of sitting here and mining. And then, if you like to be sort of a pirate guy, I mean, you can do that too. If you like just the like attacking people, you do get some resources and stuff for attacking people. The problem is that everybody tends to, well, A, it's very hard to control your ships, and B, everybody likes to, all the NPCs like to gang up on you. So if the NPCs are attacking each other, that's when you kind of jump in and be, and take on. And our inventory is full. Okay, that's when you would jump in and sort of take on one of them, because they won't be. Oh, it actually destroyed one of my machine guns. How about that? That's when you would jump in and try to take advantage of the situation. I wouldn't go mano a mano though. I would. It's one of those things where you gotta just have someone else distracting the NPCs while you go at them, because it can be a bit rough to try to not, especially without shields, to try not to take tons of damage. Slow down. There we go. I like a glove. Alright, so we got these that I don't want to sell, so let's just sell. Sell. No, not gonna let me sell it. Wonder why not. I wonder why not. I wonder if the sell button doesn't work. See, I don't want to sell my laser gun though. Can I? Okay, that works. Alright, so sell all works. It's just you can't, which is good. It doesn't sell your laser beams because I want those. So that's good. Alright. The individual sell button doesn't appear to work. So, okay. That's fine. As long as you can do what you gotta do. That said, let's... This place is pretty, I mean, there's a lot of resources here, but it's pretty lame otherwise. So I'm going to... Let's go back to the warp gate. Let's warp back to where we were before, because there was a lot of other ships there. And there's a space station there. I want to go to the space station. I'm going to go and repair this damage and mount the guns. And then we're going to be yar har diggity dee. Oh, there's another mine. No. Damn it, man. I ran right by the minefield that I was trying to avoid before. There we go, that's taken care of. Alright, let's get through this, shall we? Let's go back here. Is there a coordinates? Starfield. See, I wish I knew whether or not there was... Is there like information? No, I guess I can make notes. Ah, okay, I can make notes. That's interesting. Price. Scrap components. Oh, okay, so this will tell me what price all of my components will fetch. Nice, okay. So yeah, again, if you're into the trading stuff. Born points, okay. It doesn't tell you if there's any... you know, star bases or anything in there. What does this say? Selected, explored, transitive area, warp gate area. I don't know. Let's go back here. Let's warp back there since we know that there's a station there for me. And do all that we need to do to get to repairs and things. Oh, there's all the hiccups with things. All these guys come warping in. All right, let's dock here. All right, factory. Now when you dock, it automatically repairs you. So right now, so I didn't have to do anything to say repair. I don't know if it cost me any money for the automatic repair or not, but it just does it. So I don't have to worry too much there. Upgrade 10 copper. Do I have 10? No, I sold everything, right? I want to go to equipment. And yes, small beam laser gun. Where can I put that? Put that there. Thank you. Auto fire, yes or no? I guess no. And it's part of weapon group 1. That's weapon group 1 there. Need one more mount point. Is this, that one's got that guy. This one's got that guy. Okay, so I need one more weapon mount here somewhere. Okay, for small beam laser guns. So we'll do that. Over on factory, we'll say weapon slots. And we'll put one... I guess right there. Put 2 down. Why not? So I have them. Confirm, and then equipment, and then we grab this guy and drag him over here. There we go. And then our special weapon is mounted there. Energy weapon, micro warp drive. Yeah, I think we're good. Now, are these set to auto fire? No. Okay, so I guess auto fire means that the AI will just automatically fire them for you, which could be interesting if you just want to worry about just controlling the ship rather than trying to also fire at the same time. But I don't need those. Okay, so how are we doing with the... Here's our modules again, so if I want to unlock some more modules. Trade center. We can get some special weapons if we want to. The cooling system cools your weapon systems down, which increases your firing rate for a short time. The micro warp drive we already have. Kurt's gravity field generator. This is pretty cool. They give you this in the tutorial. It will suck ships down into it. So I kind of want to take that. So let's buy that. Can I buy that? Do I have the money for it? Oh, number. Not 8. 1. There we go. Oh, maybe that's why the sell button wasn't working before. I had to say how many I was going to sell. Got it. Okay, I didn't see this. I didn't even notice the slider down here. Alright, let's buy one. There. Grab that. Let's go to factory. Actually, I wonder how I can do that. Modules? Is it? No. Shield system, ship head connector, no. Equipment. So I can just put this anywhere then? Or how do I, does it go onto a mount? Okay, it goes onto a mount like anything else. Alright. And I can set the hotkey to X. Okay, that's good. Alright. Alright, very good. So now we got a little extra pep in our step. Let's leave. As we zoom all the way in here. Alright, we'll get X on. And we're going to take on a few of these fools that have wandered around here. Now this explorer guy seems to be relatively alone. So I'm going to come over here and see if I can shake hands with him, as it were. Without actually... Whoa! Without actually... I had a feeling he was coming down this way. Without actually bumping into him. He's coming down there. Can I... There we go. Fire on this guy. It's not letting me actually... Oh, because he's part of my faction, but it wasn't letting me actually target him because he's still considered to be neutral to me. But I would like to unneutralize. I would like to neutralize him. Can I? Where are you going, dude? You're all over the freaking place here. You are all over the freaking place. Can I? See, not being able to target him makes this a little bit more difficult because they can fly off the screen here. When you target them, the camera will automatically zoom out to try to keep them on screen for you, as much as it can anyway. So we got a lot of guys in this one area. He keeps hanging out with all these other people. I'm trying to get him on an angle where I'm not going to have 90 other things coming after me here. Let's go and try it now. There we go. Now I can lock onto him. Oh, good God. There's a lot of firepower going on here. Oh, there was another ship down here. Well, that sucks. Oh, and... I dropped the wormhole down there and it sucked all the ships in. As you can see, they all collided. So that's a good way of destroying ships if you can suck them all in together. Let's continue. I didn't have any real I didn't have any cargo. They just took some of my credits, which is not a big deal. Still have all my ship here. Let's try that again. after everything jumps around here, because they've all just jumped back in again. Okay, so what we can do is I can drop this anywhere and just have a bunch of these ships just get destroyed, because they'll get sucked in and collide with one another. I just need to be accurate with it. Need to wait for them all to come into one specific area. If I can. Oh, I'm gonna bump into that, aren't I? Yes, I am, because that's silver. Please get out of my way. Thank you kindly. Took some structure off, but oh well. Alright. Yeah, it's not working. I thought there were more people around him than that. Ooh, this'll work if I get it off a cooldown. Oh, they're gonna bump into each other anyway. They're gonna bump into each other anyway. AI needs a little bit of work, possibly. Let's do X again. Alright, can we do this without sucking myself in? That's what I'm looking for. Is there more? It's like these two are going to get close. Maybe? Maybe, possibly. Let's go. No, they're still a good distance away, it looks like. He's turning around. Of course he is. The game will occasionally give you enemies. Just I haven't seen any yet, so I'm trying to make some enemies. Right now, if we can succeed at doing that, that would be spectacular. Don't think we can, though. Ooh, this'll work. This'll work. Yeah! Oh, now everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. They're actually somewhat attacking each other there. See, he's jumping around a bit. Let's go Z. Let's jump over here a little bit. There we go. X. Come on, get off the cooldown. Oh, good lord, we are hurting big time. We are hurting big time. They're hurting us plenty. Oh, there's another kill. Sweet. If I could just get out of here. They're all getting sucked in. Oh, no, he's zooming around here. Get over here. Get over here now. There you go. It's very hard to navigate when you only got one thruster left. Ooh, lots of people are being destroyed now. I have created havoc, my friends. Havoc and chaos. Let's see if I can get a repair platform. Come out and help me out here a little bit. Oh, here he is. He's repairing me. Sweet. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good on-the-job repair. Awesome. And then he's gone. Sweet. That worked out quite well, actually. So let's come up here. These guys probably still hate my guts a little bit. But the only problem is I killed those things and I didn't get anything from it. I wonder if I can still get something here from it. Like if I'll pick something up. Yes, no? No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I was able to get any resources or anything out of it. Unless I did and I didn't see them show up on the right-hand side there. Let's see if I can do that again. With these two. And he's just coming down this way. I wonder if he's kind of near those derelicts, so I wonder if they'll just get sucked in. Nope, that's not, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one indeed. Alright, this is not working out well. Okay, there's bad stuff happening here. He just nuked that area. He just nuked the whole area. Nuked it completely. Come on, come on. Come on, repair platform. Help me out here a little bit. There we go. There we go. Oh no, he's throwing another nuke. Like mini nukes. There we go, there we go. Repair me. Repair me. Looks like he hurt himself. So this is what the lock-on looks like. Oh my good god, he's launching another nuke. Let's get out of there. I think we got out of there. There we go. Alright, let's do that. Try to get away from it. Oh, it's pulling all his bullets in. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Alright, let's get out of there for a minute. Z. And zoom over here. Oh, he hurts a lot. He hurts a lot. Oh, and there's another nuke coming in. Damn. Damn, they nuked the frig out of me. Like I said, once you piss off one of them, you get like 90 of them on your tail. So it's you got to be a little bit more strategic than I have been at this point. But that's about it. I mean, that's all we got so far, thus far, with Starship Constructor. It is by SSC Team. It is currently $4.49 at 10% off on Steam. It is in early access. It is still very much early access. There's not a whole lot to it yet, but I could see this being right now something like, hey, you just kind of want to relax a little bit, do some mining maybe, and just kind of mindlessly work at it. You could probably do that. I imagine there might be more further on, like if I were to jump to further systems beyond what we just did. But there's little reason to do that right now. So that will probably do it for me then for this. Like I said, there's not much to it. This was actually a lot longer than I thought it would be because there wasn't a whole lot to talk about here. But yeah, links as always will be down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.